at the Sportstar Aces Awards. It's the only Indian to qualify for 2 events at the Winter Olympics, the skier Arif Khan. We're very proud of you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, sir.
Arif, कहा जाता है कि your dad used to own a skiing rental shop in Kashmir, और वहाँ से आपकी शुरुआत हुई.
Yep.
Talk about your life as a kid.
My life as a kid has been like 2 things. I did skiing for like 4 or 5 months and schooling in an army school for like rest of the year. This was my life. But my focus was always towards sports, towards something that can really like be an inspiration message to the others. That's why I'm here today. And you see the...
Arif bhai, I believe conditions in Beijing were very rough when you went out for your first event. Talk about that, because you did finish. It was very commendable. We're very proud of you. Talk about that particular day and what conditions you were facing.
The conditions, like we were training on the same surface like before the Olympics started. And during the Olympics, we trained on the same slope. But particular on that day, suddenly the weather changed and the snow kept falling throughout the day, throughout the event. But during the event, we had to change our strategy. The strategy first was to go fast and ski well to be among the top 30 contenders. But that didn't work as planned. But what was the eye-catching thing was the visibility. We could see only the flags. We couldn't see the surface. The surface was mainly rutted out. So we had to really balance ourselves, which was one of the difficult part at that time. Most of the skiers were going out or crashing out of the race. But what made me finish was mainly the focus, and the people back in India were watching me, and I wanted to really deliver the best results that I could, but at least I finished, everybody looked, and they were happy.
We're very proud of you. I know your dad was one of your initial mentors. Any coaches that you'd like to shout out to, people who helped further your career, Arif bhai?
The basic thing was my dad. He helped for first 7 to 10 years to build me up. Then there were local skiers who really helped, or setting up the courses, or trying on a daily basis, 4 hours, 3 hours, they would ski with me. They would tell me what to correct, how not to ski, and these things. But I would definitely mention I would mention the foreign coaches who really helped me. There were Swiss guys who came to Gulmarg. One of the coaches, he coached me for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, where I raised my level better. And later I started traveling to Europe, different places, different coaches. But the best coaches were always the Swiss in my life.
What would you like to tell all those kids in Himachal, in Kashmir, who are skiing and want to do what Arif has done, which is be an Olympic level skier?
My best message to the athletes is like a clear message. Do something for your country that can inspire the youths, the generations, especially if you want to come in the winter sports. You have seen the tracks, you have seen how difficult it is. Get yourself prepared, get your shoulders tight, and just rock for the India.
Lovely. At the Sportstar Aces Awards, it's Olympian Arif, who's done us proud at the Winter Olympics. Thank you for your time.
94.3 Radio 1.